So welcome to this video. So in this video, I'm going to be auditing a new client account. So I just onboarded this client and I just decided to take a look at their previous campaign, the setup and everything and their accounts, and just decided to make this a video. So yeah, they are a moving company and let's see. So in the last 30 days, they spent over $103 and it's just I think only 4 days. They spent this amount in 4 days. But I think it's Canadian, so yeah. So let's just take a look at it. So they are running a search campaign, and first of all, let's look at the campaign settings. Okay, so first of all, I've already seen some problems. Um their objective is leads, but they're not tracking any conversion. That's number one. Then number two, from the networks, I'm seeing Google Search Network, which is okay. But I'm also seeing search partners. That's where the problem is. You don't use search partners or display network when you want to run your usual search ads, right? So that's the first problem, or the first two problems. Okay, bidding strategy, maximize clicks. I recommend having a maximum cost per click bid limit just so Google doesn't just go out of its way to overspend your budget, right? Um, for location targeting, they are using a radius targeting. Would rather use I would rather select the locations itself, but this isn't really a big problem. But let me check their location options. Okay, this is good. They are not using presence or interest, so that's good there. Yeah. So let's check their ad group. Let's check their ad group. They have only one ad group, which might not be bad, but we want to know till we check their keywords. So let's look at their keywords. Yeah, this is probably why they didn't get any meaningful results from this campaign. Just looking at it, I can see they're using broad match, which is really terrible. If we check out their search terms, you'll see why I don't recommend any broad match. Right, so that's number one. And number two, like I first mentioned, their ad group being only one isn't really a problem, right? It depends on their keywords. And from what I can see, they have different keywords, different types of keywords in one ad group, which is not good at all. Right? You need your keyword and ad groups to have um the same search intent, right? So someone looking for let's see, relocation services might not be the same as someone looking for moving companies, right? So this is just a basic example, but you get the point. Office movers, literally all broad match. Literally all broad match. And let's take a look at the negatives. Yeah, this is problem number 5. I think they don't have any negative keyword, which is a very, very useful option, especially when you're using broad match. But I always recommend, if you don't know what you're doing, do not use broad match. Right, so let's look at their search terms. Boom, competitor. Right, this is actually relevant. This is also relevant. This is not relevant. Drop for, okay, I think this is actually okay. Best way transport, they are not a transport company, and this is a transport company itself, right? So that's not even a competitor. Shipping companies, right? All this is because of broad match logistics. Yeah. So yeah, don't use broad match, especially if you don't know what you're doing. You're just going to burn money. So $100 spent all on broad match keywords. So let's look at the assets and other stuffs. Okay, so looking at the assets, I recommend at least having a site link Call outs are really good. You understand? But they only have a phone number, which isn't bad. Phone calls actually, a call assets actually good, but they should have at least had a site link, um, call outs, maybe even structured snippets, right? So yeah, that's that for assets. Hold on, let me hope they don't have account level automated assets. Yeah, this is another issue. They have um all of the account level automated assets on. If you don't know what you're doing, better you just turn everything off. Some might not be bad, right? Some might not be bad, but it's better you have none of them on, right? And have full control over your account. Okay, and the last one is, so for the conversions, they are only using Google as default conversions, which is the click to call on their phone call assets, which isn't bad, but no conversion action on their website at all. They don't even have a Google tag set up. And I always say this, you don't run ads without having conversion tracking set up, because number one, you're not going to know what's working. You don't know which keywords is bringing the most value, right? You don't know what's working. You cannot track anything. And number two, Google doesn't know what's working. So when you want to switch to automated bidding, right, Google is just going to burn your money because they don't know what's going on. So yeah, you should always ensure you have conversion tracking set up. And yeah, I think that's it for this particular account. And if you want more audits like this, just drop a comment below and I'll definitely bring out more. If you want an audit like this for yourself, click the link in the description to get in touch with me, and I'll see you in my next video.